Good morning, everyone. I've just had a beautiful ray of sunshine come through the window as I've pressed record, which is just beautiful because it is really rainy and dreary here today in far north Queensland. I haven't done a video recording for a really long time, since before Melbourne, I think. I came home from Melbourne so pumped, so energized, and then of course I came crashing down. The whole family had sickness, I lost my voice, and I just was not up for much social interaction, let alone recording a video. So I'm all well now, everything's gone back to normal. I'm absolutely loving being back in the office. I wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who supported my Mumpreneur campaign for 2024. As you know, I was fortunate enough to come away with the second place in the professional services business category. So I'm just overwhelmed by that, and I'm sure you've seen all the photos and my posts about that. The reason I'm joining you today though is because my reading has continued and I wanted to review a book. So this week I'm reviewing a book I've just finished reading while I was away, Olivia Newton-John's memoir called Don't Stop Believin'. Now I have to be honest, as I always am, I really didn't like it. Look, I picked it up and I bought it and I brought it home and I started reading it, and I guess what I learnt about her memoir was that just because you're a huge fan of someone or you admire someone or you respect someone, it doesn't mean their life story is going to be particularly entertaining. Now, in saying that, I did take away a lot of lessons and I'm going to share those with you. Look, as far as memoirs go, there was nothing wrong with it. I just found it was a little slow. It feels terrible saying these things. Poor, rest in peace, beautiful Olivia Newton-John. She's done so much for our country. She's done so much for the entertainment industry. And more importantly, and what I admire her the most and what saddened me the most when she passed, I guess, was the fact that her legacy, her cancer wellness centres, they live on through her work, but I just find it so sad that she's no longer able to fulfill that dream of supporting those people in those facilities. Obviously, a cause very close to my heart. So I am going to still review it because I didn't hate it. I just found it dragged. I found it was a bit slow. I found it was a bit vanilla. There was nothing shocking. I was like fully interested to see, is she the cardboard cutout Sandra Dee? Yes, she is. Okay. So she's not innocent. There were layers to her life. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was hoping for more. So I'm going to share a couple of things, just a couple of short things that really stood out to me that I've marked in the book. So two sentences that really, really spoke to me. Sometimes you need to be confronted with difficulties before you can even begin to live up to your true potential. So this is from one of the later chapters in the book where she reveals her struggles through her divorce, especially after a cancer diagnosis. So let me say that again. Sometimes you need to be confronted with difficulties before you can even begin to live up to your true potential. So there she's talking about the fact that, we get so overwhelmed with sorrow and adversities and trust issues in our life that something that's really important is that we need to remember that these are all lessons in life that can help us grow and be stronger for the next time we have to face something similar. So yeah, I really loved that. And this is super powerful. Time is a wonderful healer, but grief is like an ocean. Loss is loss and it doesn't change. So again, Olivia Newton-John's been very, very public about her battles with her cancer diagnosis. There were more than the public knew about. That was something that was revealed in the book that I didn't realise. She really fought hard and I respect her for that. But I guess what she's also been faced with in life is a lot of loss. So that last little bit I shared was after she lost her sister, who was very, very important to her and a huge part of her career, her life, and a big part of her child's life. So yeah, look, if you love Olivia Newton-John, you will love this. My mum will probably eat it up. She'll love it. I'm going to pass it on to her next. But yeah, says here on the back, $1 from every paperback sold will be donated straight to the Olivia Newton-John Cancer Wellness Retreats and Centre. So yeah, definitely worth a read, but just don't expect too much. Okay, moving on. So Olivia Newton-John, Don't Stop Believing. It's a great one. All right, moving on. I want to share 2 fantastic new releases that are out. They're printed. They're ready to go. $19.99. It's second book by J.B. Thomas, published by yours truly. Very excited by this title. We are looking at the LGBT plus community, romance, thriller, haunting themes, exciting themes, an absolute twisted tale of all kinds of crazy shit that goes on in the world of fantasy, romantasy. There's that genre again. J.B. Thomas does it so well. Grab your copy today. You will miss out. The first print run is on its way. We have done pre-orders, but I want you to get a copy. You will love it. It's beautifully written and put together. So support a local author, J.B. Thomas, our very own librarian in the Mossman community. So go and see him. Get your copy signed. And the other one we've got here that's just released is The Power of Three. Now, this is an absolutely beautiful children's book that has been put together by B.K. Mackle. She is from Mackay. She is all layers of wonderful. She is a poet. She is an illustrator, just an absolutely fantastic artistic soul. This book has been put together so beautifully. It's illustrated by Raven Knightley. I'm sure that is not their name. Sounds too cool. But what I wanted to show you, it is a children's book, and it talks about the power of three on all levels. So I just want to show you these absolutely stunning illustrations. Really beautiful, and what complements the story. So it talks about colours, and obviously the main character here are the chameleon. The veiled chameleon, there's a big difference, I'm told. But it talks about, with children, about colours, their meaning, what it means emotionally, what it can mean for you for healing, what it means for you just for your mood. So, and there is an activity section at the back which has been put together again beautifully, and it not only uses the illustrations from the books for the kids to colour in, you see that, but there's a couple of educational resources. So talking about some of the places that they speak about in the book. And yeah, dot to dots. Look, it's just wonderfully put together. I absolutely love it. It's an absolutely stunning book. The Power of Three, Darkness to Light. This one has been published by me as well. I'm really excited about it. I love publishing children's books. They're super creative and they have a wonderful purpose. Obviously, I'm all about educating children and encouraging them to read more. So please do that. Read to your kids. It's the cheapest and most valuable gift you can give to them. So we've got The Power of Three, J.B. Thomas's $19.99. Get them in your home library. You need them both. Wonderful gifts, but also absolute treasures for you to have in your own collection. Lovely crossing to you. I'm so glad to be back up and running, feeling better, back in the office again, juggling kids, juggling work, farm, everything. Take care, everyone, and I will speak to you soon. I'm nearly finished another book, so I can't wait, and I can't wait to review this one. It's a corker. All right, talk soon. Bye.